Hello and welcome back to Sky Factory 4. Alright, so, gonna show you some stuff. I have gotten this far with the storage cells. Obviously still only really using 3 of them because I've been duplicating the stuff in them, which means it's the same number of types, and we haven't filled up our actual items yet. So there's that. Ooh, I've got these 3 sitting there. I should probably pull the cores out of them. Which this is basically what I've been doing to, upgrade these guys is do that, pop over here, be like, hey, I need to go storage component. Storage component. Because you can see I've got a bunch of stuff sitting here already. So 4096, so I need the next one up. 4096, which is this guy. Bam. Move those there. Put that there. Blam. I've got 6 of these things already. That's quite a bit. That's a lot. All right, let's go ahead. We will grab out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you, and we will do this. Bam, like so. Hey, I made the advancement zip disk. Oh, that reminds me. I accidentally got another one of the achievements done for the thing. This one. Uh, I did that. Basically, I've been processing a bunch of the nuclear fuel and stuff, and at one point that happened as I was running it through the large one outside. So that one happened. We've got these guys. We've got these 6 discs. Let's go ahead. We're going to grab these 3 specifically, and then we'll grab the next 3 up top, and we'll just go like this. Now this means there is currently nothing in our system, but we will put these 3 there. It will transfer stuff back into the system. And now we actually have the largest of the discs. So we're going to let that run for a minute. We're going to pull these guys out, basically do exactly what we just did with the other ones here. Let's go ahead and storage. Oh, right, because you're still transferring. Wow, I've got all the acceleration cards in it, and it is still that slow. Wow. Okay, I've definitely reached the point of silliness on this. That's for sure. But this is going to basically be fun for us. I really should set all this stuff up. It's not like I don't have the resources for it, because everything in my AE system has been getting duplicated every time I run the parabox. Well, except once. I did forget it. I did forget to grab the discs once, which annoys me. But anyway, how we doing here? Still not there yet, huh? Alright, that one's done. I should really wait and pull the stuff out of these anyway. Alright, we'll do that. So let's give that a few minutes to go ahead and do that. We will take a look at some of the reactors here. Now, this one, of course, I just still have on that guy. You can hear there's one running. It's not either of these 2. This one I've been running on that fuel. And I've switched this one up. I'm running this on this fuel because it's still good. And I should be able to get something a little bit better at some point too. As you can see, this is producing 6,000 RF per tick. Still is plenty cool. So most of the low energy fuels are good in this, but as you can see, they're producing quite a bit of power just because of the amount of cells and stuff I've got in there. So I've been slowly working on extending the platform here so that I can try and get that max size reactor thing going. Not sure how well that's going to actually turn out, but alright, let's see. Depleted fuel. Yeah, like I said, I've been kind of working on the fuels and stuff in between episodes. I'll show you what's in the system once the system has stuff in it again. How are we doing here? How was that? That was enough time. Alright. Let's go ahead and empty you guys out. Bam. Alright. So now, hey, here's the storage cells again. Let's get this guy. Boop. And there we go. We got 2 more. I should have grabbed, or should have not put those in yet. Let's go ahead and do this. Blammo. We can pull those 2 out, which I think will give us enough for 1 more. Do I have enough for 1 more? Yes, I do. Yes, indeed I do. Alright. And as you can see, it's just that easy to have basically upgraded all of them. I've got 1 left that isn't upgraded. And unfortunately, that's now the max size. So I'm not going to be able to really do that anymore. But I will be able to, continue to duplicate the discs so I can make maybe another drive. Or, intelligently, I could pick this one up during one of the loops and have, an extra drive. All right. So how am I doing on some of this stuff? Let's make some of the like actual like buses. So storage bus should be up with storage. You have none of those things. Let's make like 4 you, because it'll be easier to duplicate. I'm gonna make 5. Well, you know what? Nope, I need 8 anyway. And let's get like a few more. I need you. Alright, excellent. And there we go. We're just going to put that in there for the time being. Because I can need a whole bunch of them. And when I do the time loops, they'll multiply. Basically, they'll double each time. Alright, speaking of things that we've been doubling, we were intentionally doubling the flux stuff. So we are up to basic flux storage 32. We got 32 of each of those things. I think that's enough to get started. Herculean? Why are you not doing this? Alright, well, let's put you guys there. We still got 2 of those. We're going to need 10 of these guys, which we have 14 of, so that'll work. And that, I think, will give me enough to get the max size one. So we'll do that. No, actually, that'll be 1 shy. We need 1 more Herculean flux storage in order to make the Gargantuan, which is the max size. Okay, that's fine. We'll be able to do that. Cryo-stabilized flux duct. I kind of want to do that. How do we make you? You need resonant. For resonant, we need enderium. Now, how's going to be a good way to do that? You need resonant ender. Resonant ender. Yeah, that's all just that way. I need platinum. How am I going to get platinum? Do I have platinum? I don't think so. It might not come from that dimension. I'll have to double check it. Do I have platinum? Nothing is jumping out at me as being platinum. I might need to do that. Alright, platinum, huh? Let's go ahead and get back over there for that. Platinum, platinum. You come from any, not Hell or the End. Light blue laser lens, huh? Maybe. We'll think about that. Anyway, we're going to need platinum to do the enderium, which we need in order to do the cryo-stabilized, which has infinite transfer rate. Now, you're probably saying, but why bother with that? You've got the Flux Network stuff. True, but it would be nice to not have to use quite so many points. Quite so many flux points and stuff. Be able to group a couple of things together on a conduit, that type of thing. Because, let's face it, it would kind of suck having to set the thing up for like this entire line. But if I ran some cryo-stabilized flux ducts down it, it would be pretty good. In point of fact, I want to be able to have some coming out of these storage cells into the parabox, so that I can basically build up a large amount of stored energy. Speaking of, what was that? Ultimate. I have picked up an ultimate energy cube on the last loop and stuck it in there. Now this way, it'll start duplicating when I start running more cycles. How far along am I on that, by the by? Let's see. I've got 7 prestige points currently. I could pick up the Tinker's Construct thing. There's the Twilight Forest set in a void world. Part of me wants to do that. Open computers, no. Megatorch, I kind of want that too. Rocket Man. Jetpacks. Getting jetpacks. We're getting fired up. We're going to unlock the Tinker Smeltery just cuz. There we go. We've burned through all our prestige points. Blammo. Jetpacks. So let's see about jetpacks. Alright, what do we got here? Creative jetpack. Can we make that? No. Alright, stone, iron, electrum, steel, platinum. Well, we can't quite do platinum yet, probably. Tier 5. Yeah, you require the tier 4, blah, 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 all the way down to this. Wow. Alright. We don't even have any leather. Alright, well, I'm not slaughtering cows. Well, actually, I can slaughter the cows during a time loop, and then the cows will be fine when I reset time. So there's another plan. Alright, let's get you out of there. You don't need to be in there. We're all done with that. What do we got here? These auto crafters, control circuits. All this junk could probably go into the storage system, to be honest, although I don't need to duplicate most of it. So maybe it's better to keep it there. How are we doing here? I got ender pearls in there that I've been missing out on. That's fine too. Alright, so we're already like halfway through the episode. I haven't even done much other than upgrade the discs. So what are we doing? We're not quite ready for much anything. Unfortunately, we're still at a stage where the time loops are king. Yeah, we'll let you grow a little bit. We can always use more ender pearls. You are still burning this. Let's see what this stuff gives us, huh? I know that there were some reasons for me doing things. I just don't remember what all the things were. Oh, right, I was also going to show off the things. I've also been getting these speed upgrades. Yeah, we'll just kind of do this. There we go. All right, that's a lot of tiny chunks. All right, let's go ahead and work on getting these all set up. All right, so we want et nuke. And as you can see, I've got a bunch more of the fuel here. Got a couple different types of the low energy. I still got that high energy that I made originally that's been multiplying. This stuff, I think, is important. So we got these 2 types of fuel. I got the depleted HEP as well. So let's grab one of each of these. Well, actually, let's grab 2 so I can differentiate them in my mind. You guys, let's kind of do that. And then get all these tiny clumps of uranium out of my inventory. Bam. Jeez. There we go. 239. 239. Blammo. Alright. And I'm basically having to do this. And then anything that's left in here ends up getting multiplied as well. Oops. It's 2... Oh, there we go. Okay. Blammo. Let's get the Neptunium. Blam. Oh, I should have put that in as well. Blam. Alright. There we go. Alright. And I could do a couple of those guys, but let's not worry about it. Alright. So these guys. These go into here, become that. So this is going to give us a bunch of the different types of californium. And I believe one of these, is it this one? No, not that one. No, it might be this one? No. Alright, although, what these, okay, that's right. It was one more step out. Alright, so basically, these are the three that get used to make the various cells. Let me look at this real quick again. Alright, that is that one. This is the 252 is the one that is used in large amounts. Sorry, so 252, 252, and 251. So you, let's see, get these guys. You become that. You mainly give me back that and 250. So I don't want that one. I want the other one. This one. You get used in this. Ah, here we go. And that gives the 250, which I believe is the one. Yes. All right. So we want that fuel. Now, which one was I looking at here? This is the 247. All right, so the one I only have one of currently. You get used, and you make... Right, because you make the wrong type. But this also makes the berkelium, which I think can also go into it. So I definitely want more of this one. More of the one that there is less of. So we'll be duplicating that. We're almost to the point of free energy. Almost. Not quite. And that's another reason why I kind of want the cryostabilized flux ducts, is because I would like to basically set up a great big block of those RTGs, and just have some cryostabilized flux ducts flowing through them all out into a flux point, and then, or a plug or a point, whichever one of those is which, so that it is powering our flux network, which I can then plug straight into the old parabox here, and it'll be great. And every time we go and do a time loop, I'll be able to harvest all of the ones that are in existence, at the end of the loop, double what we've got, bam, it'll just be this ever-growing thing. Right up to the point when I decide that that's too much effort, throw a bunch into the AE network, for at least, a cycle or two, and then it'll duplicate that way. So, what else do we need to do? I mean, it's getting to the point where the videos on this series are basically update videos for what I did in between. Mostly because the time loop's involved. But we are slowly getting there. And this thing is basically powering my base at this point, because that's another thing I should show, is that I have effectively switched over to nuclear power. As you notice, this guy's not running. This guy isn't running. This guy's not running. Why is that? Because over here, I still got output here, but I switched this side to input because that's where all the energy's coming from. So basically, the whole base is running off the nuclear reactor at this point. Not a big deal. What else, if anything? I don't think anything. I think we're pretty good. I'm going to have to make sure that any reactor I have, is going to be able to process that fuel, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. I've got most of these machines full up on speed upgrades. This one's the one that's not quite full, and it'll probably stay that way because I don't want to be bothered with it anymore. How are we doing on things here, though? So, I've got energy storage. I'm almost to the point of free energy. You cows are going to get slaughtered over and over and over again in a time loop so I can get some leather. A little bit of beef, too. Wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad. What else? Anything? Bueller? Just me? No. Alright. Platinum. I need to think about the platinum. So it was light blue lens, huh? So that should be a little bit of lapis, a little bit of bone meal. So bone meal and a bit of, by a bit I mean one. Ah, dang it. I didn't do that quite right. Gotta do that part first. Man, alright. One lapis. Some bone meal. There we go. Alright, now, let's see. Where do we got? Do we got those pink slime? Pink. Yeah, we have a little bit of pink slime. Because that's been duplicating as well. That's not quite right. Alright, how am I doing this? Laser. Alright, we want light blue. Right, it has to be the stained glass. Dur. Which means I need glass. Which I should probably cook up some glass anyway. So let's go ahead and do that. We will get a couple of laser lenses. Oh, right, I got that flux in there. And it gave me 2 stacks again. This thing is getting, like, progressively worse about giving me single items. As you can tell, I've basically just kind of given up on that idea. I should put that fluxy stuff away. I've got a ton of it now anyway. Speaking of, actually I might just be able to make that last storage. Alright, you guys. So you take these. Oh, here, let's first see. Do I have the stuff for that? Not at all. Alright, do I have the stuff for these? Why, yes, quite a bit. I probably shouldn't have done that much. Now I'm going to have to make more of the other thing. Which I need some of these for. Boop. A stack will do. Boop. There we go. Plenty of those now. Alright. You. I need more glass. I'm to the point of, I need glass for things. Alright. Let's boop here. Plenty of glass. Alright. We're going to take this. We're going to go like so. Going to do that. Said I only needed one. Alright. I knew I only needed one. I just didn't remember exactly why I only needed one. Got a bit of that. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab whatever else finished. Throw it into the system. Glass, glass, glass. Okay. How are we doing? Boop, boop. I needed 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we need you. I don't know why you are Wait, what? Yes, okay. Don't know why that refuses to do that. And then you guys, I think, just do the exact same thing. Gargantuan flux storage. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this in here for a cycle. We will get the flux network set up next time, once I have at least more than one. Because that stores 128 million RF, which isn't bad. Not bad at all. Nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, we're going to eventually need the, infinite power transfer on that parabox. I don't know if the flux point will actually connect to the parabox directly. The reason I say that is because, for whatever reason, it's not connected when it's not running. And I don't know how the flux points are going to handle that. So I kind of want to have a cryo-stabilized flux duct there in order to, deal with that. Okay, I was also doing the other thing with the laser lens. Laser lens. You there. You guys around like so. Oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wanted 6. You're doing that. Not like that. There we go. Alright, clean up my inventory a little bit. There we go. Alright, you 6. Come with me. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop back on over to the Lost Cities dimension. We are going to update what is going on with our laser, which I still haven't set more up of, but they have been multiplying. You guys go become that. We pop back over here. This is probably going to have bugged out that exact same way. Yep, there we go. All right. So anyway, we've got those now. We'll pop these into the system. Yes, they'll multiply. No, I don't really need them to. It's a thing. All right, so now that should hopefully get us some platinum, which will allow us to hopefully get ourselves some Enderium, which we will then be able to start duplicating and duplicating and duplicating. The parabox has far more become about duplicating items than it has. I didn't like that. That was a skeleton noise. Why is there a skeleton noise? Okay, this area out here is all well lit. There shouldn't be a skeleton noise. Whoa! Where did you come from? Huh? Where did you come from? Maybe one of the little areas up there. You know what? Megatorch. I unlock the Megatorch. We're gonna use it. Do Megatorch. What does Megatorch take? Megatorch. Some mineral torches. But you know what? I don't have any of the mineral stuff in here. Let's grab a stack's worth of each of these things. Not the wood. I don't need the wood. Alright, so, boop-a-doo. We are going to mineral torch it up. We are going to glowstone prismarine. 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 Where am I going to get prismarine? Where am I going to get prismarine? Where am I going to get prismarine? Do I have prismarine? Probably not. Interesting. That's a totally useless recipe. I'm not sure how I'm going to get prismarine. Overworld matter. I don't want to go that route, really. Guardians. How am I going to do this? Yeah, I have no idea where to start on this, is the problem. There doesn't seem to be a starting place. That could be an issue. Alright, well, I'll have to figure that one out. I guess I'm not getting my Megatorch just yet. Prismarine. Is there a... Let me look this up real quick. Alright. There's not actually like a prismarine ore or anything like that, I don't think. Alright, here's all the prismarine stuff. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, I don't really see any way to start the prismarine chain. Because we can't do the truffles without some to begin with. So that's not really an option. Same with the bacon versions. I need to have guardians in order to do that, and I don't have, so that's not really an option. Statue loot, that's Not really a thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way to do this. I mean, there's this overworld matter and nether quartz. That seems to be my only way. Overworld matter. Which requires this whole mess. Do I want to get into that? Maybe if I need prismarine for something additional. I'm not dealing with it right now. We'll do that. We're actually over episode length, having accomplished nothing. All right, we did the zip disk. There we go. I'm gonna title the episode "Zip Disk." Bam, done. All right. So I'm gonna do some more time looping. Gonna continue processing, the materials, things of that nature. Expand all stuff that we've already basically seen. Hopefully, we'll be ready to do some more interesting things next time. Hopefully, I'll get some platinum in between. Hopefully, I'll be able to have enough of the other things to just kind of run our other stuff. Rah. Okay. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.